Hi everyone, I'm Sue Ann Sylvester with Coldwell Banker Realty in Mountain Lakes, New Jersey. I hope your family is safe, sane, and healthy. Today, home means more than ever before. But as we shelter in place, you may be dreaming about sheltering in other great places. So in this series, I'm going to introduce you to top realtors throughout the country and places you may be considering visiting or moving to. So our town's called Mountain Lakes, but our mountain and lakes do not compare to the mountain and lakes in Montana. And I have a friend with me here, Dane Hollinger of REMAX in Big Fork, Montana, to tell me about the homes and the lifestyle in North Montana. So anyway, thanks, Dane. Thanks for coming. It looks beautiful behind you. Tell me about where you are and what it's like to live in the Flathead Lake region.
Yeah, I'm down sitting on my family's dock, and as you can see behind me is a lake called Echo Lake. This is the lake I grew up on. We're up in northwest Montana, near Glacier Park, pretty close to the Canadian border. Kalispell's the largest close town. So, I've been joking around kind of about Montana being founded on social distancing during this whole thing, and I mean, as you can see, there's no one here for a long ways. So, yeah, it's as far as the quarantining goes, this is a pretty darn good place to do it.
I guess so. So what about the lifestyle? I think people would be interested in learning, some people may vacation there, but what's it like to live there year round? What do you enjoy doing and what's popular?
Yeah, I would say that the year-round living here is it's almost fully based. The lifestyle is all around the outdoors. I mean, anything outdoor oriented that you enjoy doing, you can do here, whether that be just hiking or fishing, boating, water skiing, snow skiing, mountain climbing, river rafting, everything. It's all here. So it's a very outdoor oriented lifestyle here.
And I bet that water's pretty cold.
Yeah, I haven't checked the temperature yet, but I know I haven't been swimming. It was ice
Right.
not that long ago.
But even in the summer, doesn't your brother teach wakeboarding?
Yeah, he does, and you can't see, but he's actually on that side of the camera getting the boat ready.
No way.
Yeah.
Not to go out today?
No, it's on the trailer. He's just getting it vacuumed out, ready to go for the season.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So when we think of Montana, we think of cabins, and we all have cabin fever.
Right.
What kind of style homes do you find there?
A lot of cabin, small, kind of what you would, your stereotypical cabin. We have a lot of that. But then, there's everything from tiny little cabins all the way up to multi-million-dollar giant houses. So, top high-end luxury stuff, but and we have really anything in between. There's this county here, Flathead County, has I think like 90 named lakes. So there's a lot of different lakes around. So that's kind of what everyone here likes to have is a place at the lake, whether they live there year round or the family has a summer cabin that everyone goes and hangs out with. There's a little bit of everything as far as what style of homes we have.
And that's what you specialize in, right? Is the lakefronts?
Yeah, and that's our team's kind of niche market is the lakefront, waterfront property. There's a lot of rivers here too that go along with the lake. So really anything waterfront is kind of what we put most of our focus in.
Right, and you've got a family business. You're third generation?
Yes, ma'am. Third generation, and then I'm on a family team with my dad and brother, and then we have a transaction coordinator, marketing coordinator, and an admin gal that support us.
So who moves to Montana? Are you seeing people coming from the Northeast or Midwest? What?
Yeah, we're seeing people from all over. Our biggest states are the West Coast states, Washington and California in particular. We get a lot of people from Utah, interestingly enough. And then it's kind of scattered all over. There is quite a few East Coast folks making the trip out here. And then it's mostly second home stuff, I would say. But now in this era, especially that now that more and more people are learning that they can kind of work from anywhere they have an internet connection, now that we've all been forced to, we've been seeing this before COVID, and I think after COVID, it'll be a lot of people will start moving here for the lifestyle, knowing that they can work with an internet connection.
Oh, no, I think that this is going to change how people live and where they work. And it's exciting to think that people can have a more relaxed lifestyle and live someplace beautiful that they can enjoy after working on weekends instead of doing so much commuting.
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
commuting to your dock, right?
Yep, sitting on the dock. It's pretty crazy that I can do this.
So take your, I don't know if you've got your camera, your iPad. Can you show us a little bit what off your dock?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a very basic wooden dock. But we got the pontoon boat here, just got it put in last weekend, I think. Getting it ready to go. I haven't been out on it yet. This is just a tiny little runabout fishing boat we have. I've been out fishing. That fishing's been okay. The water still needs to warm up a little bit. And then we got 2 yellow labs that are out here. You can see the one right there. She's looking for something in the water.
Yeah, he's on the dock.
She's got her ball there.
Uh-oh.
Come on, get your ball. So
And then you've got the
this is a good
mountains back
spot
there.
Yeah, and then this is the Swan Mountain here. Glacier Park is basically straight that way. If I just went straight north, I'd hit Glacier Park, and then I try and not step off the edge of the dock while I'm doing this. Then the Bob Marshall Wilderness, if anyone's ever heard of that, is kind of right on the other side of those mountains there. So, and the Bob Marshall's I think it's the largest wilderness complex in the lower 48. Obviously, Alaska's got some larger areas, but plenty of open space around here.
Yeah. Well, this really does make mountain lakes look very, very small. So, very, very small. Well, it looks fabulous. And, some people might want to come up and vacation there or check it out for a season and then come back and buy with you for, to have probably for generations. I imagine it's the kind of home people would invest in and hand down to their family.
Yeah, definitely. We see that a lot. Some of the houses, that we list, a lot of people have a lot of emotional and sentimental attachment to because it's, they've had so many good times there with their family and over the years. But, sometimes it just comes time to move on. So it's sad to see, but it's also fun to see the new generation that buys it coming in that's going to enjoy that property as much as the folks previously. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us a nice introduction to the Lakes region there in Montana. And I look forward to seeing you at the next Tom Ferry event. Dane and I are in a elite coaching program together. So that's how I've gotten to know Dane and lots of agents all over the country in great places like Montana. So Dane, thanks so much. Go throw the ball to the dog. I know that
he wants it. You guys want to watch her?
We call it slime ball, and that's cold water. Oh, that's cold.
They don't even care. They can't get enough of it.
Great. So thanks again, Dane, and I will talk to you on Thursday in our next meeting.
Yep. See you Thursday, Sue Ann.
Great. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.